What's up YouTube? It's Ben. I've been thinking a lot about what causes change over the past few years, and I'm on my final chapter of Awaken the Giant by Tony Robbins. So this video is about how identity influences change. It's not the workout plan, it's not the macros, it's not the supplements. It's your identity and the self-talk that reinforces it. I feel like I've been at both extremes. From waking up in hospital and being restricted to a wheelchair, to building my dream physique 2 years later. And I realised something during my journey in recovery. Your body won't change until your identity changes. Okay, so let's break down exactly how identity shapes transformation. Most people train their muscles, but not their identity. People think transformation starts with actions. I need a new routine or more motivation. But action is only the third layer of change. I think there are 4 layers of change. Identity first, beliefs second, actions third, and results finally last. If you identify as someone who struggles to stay consistent, you will continue to struggle. If you identify as someone who is undisciplined, you will keep proving yourself right. If your self-talk is negative, your life will follow that script. And that's why I think your mental health determines your life. And your identity is the core of your mental health. I've found the biggest barrier to physical transformation isn't the physical side, it's the emotional attachment to who you've been. You might say, I've always been the skinny guy. I've always been inconsistent, but that's not who you are. And if you keep saying it, you're going to reinforce it with language. After my accident, I had every reason to accept a weaker identity. I could have said I've had a brain injury, my left side is weaker, I can't train like I could before, but I refuse to let that define me. Identity is not inherited, it's chosen. But most people never choose. There's a reason why I say your brain is the most important muscle to exercise. Your self-talk is training it. Your brain listens, your nervous system adapts, your behaviour follows. Negative self-talk creates avoidance, low effort and just low confidence. But positive identity-based self-talk can do the opposite and create drive and long-term change. This is why I'm so interested in neuroscience, because you don't need to study neurology to understand it. You can experience it. Every time you tell yourself, I'm someone who trains no matter what, your identity strengthens. Positive self-talk isn't delusion, it's identity construction. I think people need to realise how important your identity really is, because it dictates every decision you make. Every decision you make is either in alignment with your identity or it's not. I think a lot of my own transformation can be attributed to a new identity. When my car accident happened, it could have been the end of my story, but I decided it was going to be the beginning. And my new identity was going to be disciplined, healthy, structured and purpose-driven. And this identity got me out of the wheelchair, back to university, graduated university and built my dream physique, all within 3 years. It wasn't motivation, it wasn't genetics, it wasn't luck, it was identity and work. I see a lot of problems that people have with identity. They identify as a victim, they identify as lost, as lazy or as anxious, and that just makes their problems so much worse. You need to have some belief and confidence when you're speaking to yourself. Stop speaking like a future version of yourself. Start speaking like the current one that has everything he needs now. When you adopt this mindset, your body will follow, your body will catch up. Motivation is a feeling, but discipline is an identity. The gym doesn't care about how you feel. Your goals don't care about how you feel. Your future self doesn't care about how you feel, but discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. You work out because it's who you are. Every workout reinforces that identity. I think physical transformations are not really a fitness journey. They're actually an identity journey. And I think accepting that can reduce the friction between getting into shape. You'll stop giving up for long periods of time that ruin progress. So now that you have this information, build your new identity and character today, because I believe it will help you achieve your goals. If you found this video useful, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Peace.